your turn to...
Oh, is it for me?
Consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello, and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT.
And I'm Drew.
And we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired.
Hey, bud. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Hey, our editors and our producers have got something really special for today.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
I know, but I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
So we're going to do this, and it's not going to be every Thursday, but I think we're going to start doing some Throwback Thursdays.
Oh, that sounds spicy.
So we've got some old recordings that didn't get put on the show, and they were going through it, and they seem to like some of the stuff. So we've got a little special something for you today.
Oh, a tasty treat.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoy.
Enjoy. Well, hey guys, it's great to be back on the show, huh?
Yeah. It's good to be here.
Thanks for bringing me
thanks
back.
for letting me. Yeah. Well, hey, you shush now. We'll introduce you in just a
If
second.
the men are talking.
Sorry.
Golly.
You don't remember what truck I drive, right? Like,
I'm gonna slash your
Hey,
tires.
I went.
I
through
might
the
walk.
parking
I
lot.
might walk to work tomorrow. I need to text Daddy and let him know I'm gonna be about 6 hours late because I'm gonna start walking now.
That was funny. No, that was funny today. I came in and they were like, "Why didn't you park in your parking spot?" I said, "I did. Parked in the handicap."
And he
The
did.
whole office was rolling. So, well, thanks for having me back on the show, bud. Thanks for giving me
Yeah.
a second chance.
Hey, I'm
I
all
know
about
I
second
missed a
chances.
Monday.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Well, no, my first mistake was waking up. Second mistake was meeting you, and my third mistake was missing Monday. So,
That's a lot of mistakes.
hey,
Why do I even have you on anymore?
I don't know, man. I think it's
Yeah, me
because of my beauty, and beauty that I bring to the show.
It's probably because you introduced me into that one song a while back.
What, my
How's it
600
go?
pound life? I didn't introduce you to that. You introduced
I
me
wonder
to
if
that.
Grace's
God, when was that?
friend knows that song. I wonder if her school bus friend knows that song. Oh, man.
See, it's okay if you do it, but I can't do that.
I don't
Although,
think it's okay if I do it either.
I think this summer, I'll be okay to do that, because then I'll be just as brown as you.
Vatos locos, man.
Hey, I can, hey.
Vatos locos for air.
We're one and the same.
So, speaking of one and the same,
Yeah.
I heard we were going to be talking about Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
How did you hear about that? I heard
JT
that
in the
you
middle
brought
of the night.
somebody onto the show.
I did, actually. I did. I was trying to see if you would remember.
I
Obviously, you did.
almost didn't, but then it was on the calendar that I didn't look at. I just kind of glanced over and was like, really?
Yeah.
What favor did she owe you to get back onto the show?
Not allowed to talk about that. But she's back on the show.
Really?
And we are excited to have her back.
Super excited. It was nice having her last time.
Yes.
Hopefully
yep.
it'll be just as nice having her this time.
Hopefully. If not, then we'll have to reconsider who we bring on the show.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So without
I'll let
further
you
ado-
Yeah, I'll let you do it, man.
Yeah. So we're going to welcome back Jessica. It's fine. Jessica.
Hey guys, thanks for having me
Hey.
back. Really appreciate it. Is it my time to speak
Yeah.
now? Do I have to go back in the hole? I know we talk about this every time, but
Yeah.
Are we out of lotion?
Yes.
You know what?
It was not in the budget last time.
it's it needs to be in the budget right now because I am
Probably there with my pay raise.
scaly, so it could work out in our favor. Yeah. So if it doesn't
Remember
work
that
out,
commercial that
Which
had
one?
the alligator?
oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't
And
remember
it was
that one.
about lotion. I think it was Neutrogena, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Or was
it
it
was.
Olay? Neutrogena?
Neutrogena, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Look,
So,
turned her into a nice silky human. No, she's
yeah.
still an alligator.
So,
Yeah. Well, you know what? If it doesn't work out this time, then you can just throw me to the Yetis.
yes.
Bigfoots,
Hey,
yeah.
how are ya?
Yeah.
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 The Yetis would have to fly you to Nepal.
So would we just like chop you up and stuff you in a Yeti, or how does that work?
I think you just drop me in uncharted wilderness and say good luck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
so Yetis would be the mountain ones.
So I think
Am I incorrect on that?
I'm okay. So
No. Oh, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
want to say that Yetis are more like the Russian snow people.
Kind of like
Snow-
the Eurasia, Asian.
Yeah.
Asia
Abominable snowmen.
Kinda. So like
the-
Nepal.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know my geography.
So
at all.
according to mentalfloss.com, despite scientific evidence showing that most traces of Yetis actually come from Himalayan bears, many people are still convinced of the existence of the cryptid. The Lepcha, or I don't know, Lepcha,
You're just wrong all
People-
in all.
the people recognized a supernatural glacier being, and most experts believe it derives from a Sherpa word, possibly yete, meaning small, man-like animal, or meti, meaning bear.
Some
Cool.
In their legends, the creature was depicted as an ape-like man who left large tracks in the snow. The phrase abominable snowman
Abominable.
appeared relatively recently. Yeah, you used that privilege. And was born out of a messy mistranslation. But yeah, so they're one and the same. But yeah, you're right. Mountain
mountain men.
Himalayan. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that they're. I mean, you've seen them. You can. There has been sightings of them in the dash cams of that area
Russia.
In Russia, yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone.
That one was pretty
That
good.
was nuts.
Do you think they've recruited them for the whole like Russia-Ukraine conflict right now?
They could have.
No.
They,
No,
that's-
no, I can't. I can't see it because not for that conflict. And here's my thoughts on that because, not Russia. Why do I always want to call it Kyrgyzstan? It's not Kyrgyzstan. What is the
Ukraine.
name? Ukraine. Golly, there's something wrong with me. Ukraine ran their gypsies out years ago, so the Yetis don't have anywhere to hang out.
Well, that got awkward quickly.
That is unconfirmed. Yeah.
Unconfirmed.
So the main difference between the two mythical animals is their location.
Yes.
While the Yeti belongs to Asia, Bigfoot is thought to be native to North America, specifically the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I guess.
And did you know that Bigfoot is actually a 20th century original invention? It was originally Sasquatch,
The
which was
Squatch.
derived from the Halkomelem
Skunky.
word Sesquak, meaning wild man.
From the urban legends. Did you hear about the ant people too? Let's not get on that subject.
Mm-mm.
Sasquatch.
I heard about Ant-Man. I thought that was a good movie.
Okay, so yes, the Squatch, Bigfoot, one and the same. Pacific
North America.
Northwest. They've been spotted in the Appalachian. Is that right? Am I saying
No.
it right?
You're in the east, Appalachians, or what's like the Smoky Mountains.
That's what I'm talking about.
Northwestern
Yep.
U.S.
Yes.
and Western
Appalachians?
Canada.
Yes.
Appalachians.
Is
You
it
said-
Appalachian or Appalachian?
Shin.
Shin. Look at that. Learn something new every day. Yeah, they've been spotted in the Smokies.
Smokies.
And then
I like Little Smokies.
Oh yeah.
there are also cryptids called swamp apes or skunk apes that are of the same stature in the Florida region, down in the
Yes.
the bayou area,
Mm.
and
Louisiana.
then Louisiana, Florida.
Along the Gulf Coast.
So I have here from Britannica.com. It talks about the British explorer David Thompson, any relation, is sometimes credited with the first discovery in 1811 of a set of Sasquatch footprints.
No
and
relation.
Hundreds of alleged prints have been adduced since then. It says, but none of the purported, I don't know, whatever, none of the evidence has been verified.
Yeah, so, like, all these sightings have been reported.
So let's clear the air real quick.
Okay.
Who believes in Yeti Sasquatch?
Oh,
Not show of hands, because obviously, it's a podcast. But who believes in it?
I definitely do.
All right, there's one. Jessica. Drew?
I don't know. Everything that I'm reading points it, or makes it sound like mythical. However, they do have here sightings, like y'all mentioned, by folks at least seeing the evidence of such a creature. But, yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I think there's a lot of evidence and arguments that could be made on both sides.
Fair enough. JT?
I'm on the fence, to be completely honest. Like, something's there, something's throwing things at people, something's making weird noises in the woods, the forests, wherever these things are being sighted. But at the same time, could it be local people that know, oh, hey, this camera crew or whatever is going to go out and film something and let's just go mess with them. It's until, for me personally, until you can actually catch one on video, like a legit, hey, we have real cameras, let's get a really good non-grainy video of him, or if you can provide a body, then I'll hop over that fence. But I'm on the fence. It's something's got to be there. But I also can't rule out the fact that it isn't like the locals, because all those small towns, they kind of know what's happening.
Okay, I can understand that. Yes, I see both sides. I can understand that, but I feel like they're a territorial type of creature.
Most apes are, including us.
Yeah, but I think that they have survived and thrived for so long because they've stayed away, and they're in these, untouched,
secluded,
rough terrain places, uncharted. Really, like the bayou is not a place that most people go with ease, right?
Right.
And, the Smokies isn't really, there's plenty of places within that we have not, as humans, been able to explore yet still. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of places we've been and touched as a species of man, but there's also a ton of places that we haven't.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just
like the Pacific Northwest, like, it's absolutely gorgeous up there, but it's so thick wooded and the terrain is rough. Even when we pushed out that way as early Americans, it was really hard for people to get through that. So I think it is possible that they have been able to survive for so long without being known, or, and I think they are really, if this is a real species and this is a real thing and they really do exist, they have to be kind of like recluse almost, like they have to live in like some kind of like cave or something within the earth for them to, like, it's not like they have an open community like we do. You know what I mean? So
Right. Small communities.
yeah.
So
So
it says here, they are variably described as a primate ranging from 6 to 15 feet tall, standing erect on 2 feet, often giving off a foul smell and either moving silently or emitting a high-pitched cry. Some of their footprints have measured up to 24 inches in length and 8 inches wide. However, most scientists, and I don't know who's considered most scientists, but most scientists do not recognize the creature's existence.
right. However, most scientists didn't think that the giant squid exists until some Japanese guy went and was like, well, let's just bring a camera down there and see if it does. And now they're like, oh yeah, hey, now it exists.
Yeah.
But for
Well, that's the thing with
hundreds
science. Oh, go ahead.
for hundreds of years, they were washing up on shore, and they were like, man, these things don't exist. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even have the technology to get down to the depths of the very depths of the ocean, because nothing can withstand that kind of pressure. We don't know what's down there.
I can
I can
withstand
barely
that.
withstand the pressure of my job. What are you
Honest to
talking about?
goodness, yeah, I feel that in my life.
I was married for 7 years, and I could stand that pressure.
Dude, you could withstand anything.
Yeah.
But
Screaming babies got this.
yeah,
So there
That's
was an
fine.
Indian army.
Who?
Indian army. I think they mean like
recording you all the time.
Indian, not Native American Indian.
Oh,
Indian. How about that? For the first time, according to Newsweek.com, an Indian Army mountaineering expedition team sighted mysterious footprints of the mythical beast Yeti. And the footprints measured 32 by 15 inches, close to wherever they were. There was an 18-person unit of their team or whatever that was on a routine expedition. And they were at peaks above 26,246 feet. And that's where they had spotted these footprints. So like you were saying, Jessica, I think if this is out there, it's probably doing very well to stay secluded and outside of the areas that I guess most people would normally frequent, or there would be a lot of people traffic or what have you.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like they're watchers, like they may come in close contact with us, but I think they do a pretty damn good job of staying back. And when we get too close, or we've come within their territory without, like maybe we're getting too close to them, or maybe we're getting too close to their offspring or whatever, then I feel like that's when they feel
threatened.
yes. And that's when you're
Okay.
getting the rocks thrown at you, and you're hearing this loud screech, and that's the encounters that people are experiencing.
I personally think that the rock throwing and the screeching or yelling of the Sasquatch or Yeti or whatever it is, I think that's just a warning before you get past the line. Like, they've drawn the line in the sand, and they're going to do everything they can to have you stop doing what you're doing before you cross that line. Once you
Sure.
cross that line, then you're a missing person report.
Mhm.
Your face shows up on milk bottles, milk cartons.
You gone.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like they give you an opportunity, and they're like, "Hey, I'm supposed to be big and scary. Stop doing this."
Do you think they eat people?
I don't think they do. They're apes, So they could.
They are carnivorous.
I wonder how many, if they're out there, how many of them are, like, what is their population, in either region?
I wouldn't say it's any more than 100,000. Like, I bet you they've bottlenecked, kind of like scientists say we did a couple million years ago, or a couple 100,000 years ago. So I bet they're bottlenecking because our species is dominant. We're the dominant ape in the world, and they're kind of like, we're losing all of our territory. We're losing our home because the smaller man or the smaller ape is a lot, I want to say smarter, but more versatile than what they can do. Now, they have seen, and I'm going to bring up another one, they have seen where chimps learn, right? So chimpanzees, they learn a craft. And then, however, the only difference between them and us, how chimpanzees have not evolved, is that whatever skill they've learned does not get passed on. It's just kind of like, oh, I've learned this, you have to learn it on your own. Instead of us, where we're community, we have a sense of, hey, don't do that because fire hot, or hit the rock this way and you get a sharp edge. We teach each other that stuff.
We also kill each other over really dumb things. So there's that.
Well, I think dumb things is kind of like an opinion. I mean, if you took my Tootsie Roll, we gonna be fighting. Okay? I'm just saying. Now, if you were a squatter on my property, then, I'm not going to shoot you over that.
Go on, get.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of that, but I'm not going to shoot you. But you start stealing my Tootsie Rolls, then, got another thing coming there, brother.
I will kill you.
I don't know. Okay, so Sasquatch, not really it's a hit or miss, at least on my part. Jessica's all into it.
I'm all into
absolutely
it.
loves it. I don't think Drew knows what a Sasquatch was. This is why he had to research it. But what about, and I'm going to get into maybe, I'm bringing one in, but it's in the same realm.
Okay.
What about skinwalkers?
Oh, 100% I believe in that stuff.
True.
I'm looking at 3 of them right now.
Are you? Okay.
Ouch.
Wow.
Rude.
I'm more of a believer in that than I do Sasquatch. And I don't know why. It, to me, just makes sense. I don't know why.
We've had, you know how I feel about things like this. We've had multiple conversations.
Oh, yeah.
What about zombies?
Offline, yeah.
Zombies aren't real
What
yet.
about zombies? Oh, well, deer zombies are. And scientists came out with an article saying that the zombie vax or the zombie virus is now transmittable to humans. So
That's great.
thanks, China.
China.
I don't know who did it. I don't know. I think zombie deers were before.
I think
Rona.
science is great,
Can we not talk about this right now? I don't need that
but
anxiety.
I think there's a lot that
Who's going to get bit by a damn
is-
deer, okay?
there's a lot that's unknown, and a lot of it is hypothesis and guessing, and
Right.
like you brought up a minute ago, it's subjective. People's interpretations of something. One person might think this, the other person might think that.
Right.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's science.
Oh, yeah, there is. Come on, man. Right? There's no pineapple on pizza. Come on. That's very controversial.
We will fight.
Yeah, we will fight.
All right, let's go ahead and just.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Let's just talk you and me, Jessica, because I can't hear anything he's saying anymore.
There must be a delay.
I think there's a delay. Something about pineapple and pizza not going together. I don't know.
I heard.
He's dead to me.
I just heard garbage.
He's a skinwalker at this point.
Skinwalker.
He's a zombie skinwalker Sasquatch.
Heard it.
No, so what they're saying with the zombie deer thing is that if you kill one and you eat the meat, then you have the virus. I personally think it's just a nice
Alright.
plot for a good movie.
Yeah, but how do they know?
I was gonna
Has
say,
it
how
happened?
do you know that you killed a zombie deer?
I don't know.
Is it eking like? Pretty sure you would know if you killed something that is dead.
I don't know.
How
I
are
don't
you- how
think
can
it's
you
a
be
zombie
alive
as,
and
like,
dead
what
at the same
Hollywood
time?
is. Yeah, but I don't think it's like the same zombie as Hollywood's created. You know, like I don't think it's a deer running around going. You know, I don't think it's that. I think
Is it gonna turn us
just
into that?
I don't know. Maybe 28 Days Later or Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of
You
the
know?
Dead, 100%.
Oh, 100%. I would rather have those zombies.
28 Days Later was just, eh.
Yeah, but I'm not good with the running.
I'm not either.
What's the one-
Shaun of the Dead was amazing.
What's the one that was that series?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I
Let's
never
run over
watched
here to
that.
this corner. Okay, let's run over here to this corner.
I never watched
Yeah.
it.
Let's go back to this corner.
Where's the sword lady?
She was dope.
I bet. I just heard about
That's
her.
racist.
She.
What? She was dope.
Why does that have to be dope?
Because I said that. Because I say that all the time. You know that.
Yeah,
Do
but
I?
He also
hate you.
says things are racist.
The light. It's burning. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Skinwalker. Are you into the Skinwalker Ranch thing? Have you seen it?
Nah,
You have
bits-
Skinwalker
bits.
Ranch?
Skinwalker
Yeah.
Ranch. It's in Utah.
Bits. I have not seen the whole thing.
Mm.
Sorry.
What about Tiger King? Do you think that's real?
Yes.
You ain't that straight, are you?
Joe
Exotic.
Exotic.
I was gonna say Joe Schmo.
I
but
was gonna say
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
It's Deer Tay.
It is Deer Tay. Watch yourself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh.
He is just one of a kind, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there's a lot of entertainment value there.
Mm-hmm.
All you cool cats and kittens out there.
Cool cats and
I-
kittens. I'm never
That's
gonna
what we
financially
have.
recover from this. It's like, where did you get that
That's-
EMT jacket, bro? You just went right for your closet. I'm very confused in this moment in time that was appropriate.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh my gosh, that whole series was like the peak of my Rona quarantine.
And I don't think I watched past the first episode.
It was
I think I just caught all the memes after.
so great. Oh my gosh.
Couldn't-
I'm telling you, this is a conversation we're gonna have to have off
offline.
air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All of this is gonna have to get taken out.
Okay. Anyway,
So Skinwalkers.
yeah. Skinwalkers. What about it?
I got nothing now. I was trying to get us back on
All
subject.
right. So skinwalkers are supposed to be like Native American spirits.
No, so it was one tribe. I'm not gonna, because I'm not 100% on this, but it was one Native American tribe that got thrown into some land, and then they got kicked out by another one. But before they left, they cursed the land.
Yes.
When they got out, wasn't it the Navajos that did that? The Navajos cursed the land. Something's telling me
Why do
that
you
it
got to
was.
call them names?
But anyways, they cursed land when they got kicked out. So, and then it's been a thing now.
In Navajo culture, a skinwalker is a type of harmful witch Who has the ability
the
to turn
ability.
into, possesses, or disguise themselves as an animal.
Right.
So,
So this is Twilight,
what?
where they're like turning into werewolves.
No, he was just a wolf. That was just part
Mm.
of their thing.
The Terror of the Skinwalker.
Your audio is going to have to get muted.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's all your fault.
It says the legend of the Skinwalker is not well understood outside of Navajo culture, mostly due to the reluctance to discuss the subject with outsiders. Traditional Navajo people are reluctant to reveal Skinwalker lore to non-Navajos, or to discuss it at all among those they do not trust.
It says the Skinwalker is an ancient Native American legend that takes on various forms across tribes. In Navajo, a Skinwalker is a kind of wicked sorcerer who can transform into, occupy, or disguise themselves as an animal. The myth behind this shape-shifting being is known as the Skinwalker has mostly been consigned the label of either hoax, too much peyote, or simple oral traditions transfixed to a culture's belief.
Peyote.
The Navajo Skinwalker, nevertheless, has deep roots in Aboriginal American folklore. Other tribes throughout the region also have their own version of the Skinwalker. The Pueblo people, Apache and Hopi, each have their own unique interpretation of what a Skinwalker might be.
It's pronounced Hopi.
Hopi.
Please don't say
I hope, you hope, we all Hopi.
I don't think you can say things like that.
I Hopi I can. Some customs hold tight to the belief that skinwalkers are produced when a medicine man abuses magic for evil. When they corrupt the natural order of things, the medicine man, now an entity for evil, becomes a Sith Lord. He or she is given awesome powers by the pollution. These powers differ from tradition. The few things this malicious transformation does is the Sith Lords now command over another beast, their ability to turn into different animals, and their capacity to possess other people from their tribe. In other traditions, a person, man, or child becomes a skinwalker when they perform any kind of deep-seated taboo, similar to the Wendigo curse.
Do you know what the Wendigo is?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't typically talk about...
Don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. No.
That song has been stuck in my head for 2 weeks.
Such a good movie.
Never heard of her. I have one of
So,
those.
what about the Mothman? Is it the same realm? We're in the same...
Cryptids.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
Yeah. I don't know if I believe in Mothman, just like I don't know if I believe in the Jersey Devil or Mantis Man.
About the Tasmanian Devil.
Wasn't the Jersey Devil the idea for that Marvel character, Daredevil?
I'm not sure. Can't speak on that.
Okay. I could be 100% wrong. Hopefully we have a comic guy in the audience. They can message us and say, no, you're wrong.
There's something else down in the bayou, too. Other than the skunk
The
ape.
Boogeyman.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I heard, and then you can correct me. Skunk ape?
Skunk ape, which is what we talked about with the Bigfoot.
Oh. Yeah. So that just, so when I hear that, that just reminds me of...
Because it stinks.
Anchorman? Yeah. Okay.
What about the Loch Ness Monster?
Old Nessie.
Yeah, old Nessie.
Yeah, I think that exists. Do you guys believe in portals? Do you think that's a thing
What kind of portals?
on the Earth? Like, do you think that there's a...
Like, kind of like the Bermuda Triangle?
like an interdimension, like different dimensions, portals?
No,
You don't?
I don't.
This is a big thing about the Skinwalker Ranch thing that I'm watching. They think that there's a portal there. Things you... Like
Well,
a wormhole.
Okay, now we're talking wormholes. That's different. Like a portal into like... Yeah, but like a portal into what? The nether?
No, not the nether, but the other dimensions.
So like a different universe? Or just like dimensions?
And an alternate...
Because that's kind of getting into the whole D&D realm for me personally.
Okay.
So, and like once you start getting into that, I kind of tap out. But if we're going to talk about into another potential universe, like how I've been for the past 2 months arguing with my family about the word opossums or just possums, because I grew up with just possum.
Yeah.
But no, apparently, officially, it's opossum.
Yeah.
So I figured I've died and went into another universe where people are like, we got to look at the opossums. It's just a possum.
It is possum, but it's spelled with an O.
Possum.
It's possum,
Yes.
but it's
And when you
spelled
say it, we're
with
like,
an
"Hey,
O.
look." No.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong on my spelling test. I just remember it starting with a P.
Opossum.
I told you I died and went to another universe. I woke up in this universe and everything's wrong. So, have you ever done that? Have you ever woke up and you were like, something's not right?
Am I in the right
Like-
body today? Did you put me back in the right
Yes.
meat suit?
Please.
I'm walking in the right skin.
Am I-
I don't feel like I'm alone right now, and I don't like it.
Uh-oh. But are you alone?
I mean, the kids and
That's
Dan are
creepy.
upstairs, but I don't feel like I'm alone downstairs.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
What was that behind you?
You're good.
See, we start talking
just
about
kidding.
stuff I don't want to talk
I'm
about.
just kidding.
Okay, so the portal and the whatnot. What about that makes sense?
Because this is how I'm going to tie this all back in
Okay,
to
please
Bigfoot.
do.
Okay. So there are speculations because like Bigfoot is there and then it's not. He's there and then and then he's just gone. How the hell can you make a giant creature like that just disappear? You know, like if you're in pursuit of this giant creature. Now, again, they could very well know the lay of the land way better than we do, obviously. I mean, if they exist, like I think they do.
Yeah, they know the hiding spots and they know the quick routes.
Absolutely. And if they
Sure.
are like living in caverns or beneath the earth, like I personally think that they do, they may have like secret passageways, and that's how they're
Secret tunnel.
right. Like
They're like the North Koreans.
yeah, basically just sneaking in and out whenever they want. So
That was the Viet Cong, by the way.
okay, fine. Viet Cong.
No, North Korea has tunnels.
Viet.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, they do. How do you think they got through the DMZ?
Exactly.
Viet
That's what I'm saying.
Foot Cong.
So there must be a delay. What'd you say about King Kong?
Viet Foot Cong. Okay, back to the portal. All right, we're back to business. Okay, so people say that. Okay, now I'm explaining the rational side of it. However, there are some theories that these guys are like connected with portals. Like they're interdimensional creatures. They can just slip in and out of one dimension to the other. Like they don't really belong here, and that's why they're so questionable. Like they have the ability to just poof into their actual...
So do you think, when you say they don't really belong here, do you think that they don't belong here on this planet?
Yes, in
They don't
our
belong-
dimension, in
okay.
our realm.
So would they be considered like aliens or?
There's another theory. They are also alien UFO sightings, alien things that are in connection with a Bigfoot sighting. They kind of go hand in hand.
Mm.
So they say.
So they say.
Interesting. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those UFO stuff being debunked by like, oh, it was military aircraft training or what have you. And then there's some that, they can't explain. And then I've seen some where it was kind of questionable, but they would have like retired military pilots that would be like, oh, yeah, when we were flying, we saw this and we saw that. And it was definitely a UFO that was a spaceship of some kind. And
They just declassified the Tic Tac video, so.
I like Tic Tacs.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Like, don't look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I am crazy. Doesn't matter. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting to have a conversation. I'm not smart enough on a lot of this stuff, so I'm trying to stay out of it. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
That's fair.
Not saying that it's right or wrong. Not saying it's right or wrong.
No, it's a good conversation.
Exactly. It's a great conversation to have. So.
And the fact that we're able to have the conversation.
Well, not just that, but we are able to agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
And
you might not wake up tomorrow, but we're able to do that right now.
Hey, we're only going to kill each other over Tootsie Rolls. That's it, guys. That's it.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Quick random question.
About
Cheetos. Cheeto Puffs or the crunchy ones?
Oh.
Just regular, not like Flamin' Hot or whatever, just regular.
Oh, man.
If I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be Puffs because I like to smash them with my tongue on the roof of my
same.
mouth.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
However,
and they stick more to your teeth too.
Yes.
I like that.
However, I like cheese balls.
Oh, the cheese puffs?
No, cheese balls.
Yeah, the balls that are puffy.
The balls
Oh
that are
yeah,
puffy.
yeah.
See,
I love sticking like
get
two
you a
of them
big
in my
old
mouth.
container of those from like Walmart
Sam's.
or Sam's or something.
For like $2-3.
yeah.
Probably $10 now, but
Yeah.
I love sticking like as many as I can, and then just like crushing them in my mouth with my tongue.
You like play Chubby Bunny with cheese balls?
Chubby Bunny with cheese balls.
Only you would enjoy that.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh, that one's hairy.
Aww.
Gonna get the ball blast.
Aww.
Baja Blast.
Gross.
That cracks me up every time I say. I don't know why. Mexican to go to Taco Bell and give me the Baja Blast. I don't even know why that's funny.
Because it's Hank Hill. Oh man.
I also
Okay,
like
so
his,
no kidding.
Yeah.
We were watching 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. And the one, the heavier
one?
sister,
Okay,
the heavier one. I told the missus, I'm like, hold on a second, close your eyes. And she's talking, and I said, she sounds like Bobby Hill.
Stop.
She did. She did.
You're lying.
Did. No, yeah. I'll find us a little excerpt real quick here.
Well, hang on, but is that when she doesn't get what she wants, or is that all the time?
All the time.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna close my eyes when you play these things.
Yeah, close your eyes. Here we go. This is from one day ago.
It's hard to find costumes big enough to fit me, except for getting them online. Even then, they're kind of stupid.
God damn it.
It's like,
Oh, damn it, Mama.
Baja Blast.
As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/jtdrewshow.